In the bustling, smog-filled city of Dusk, the ordinary lives of its citizens were fluttering past in a blur of routine and struggle. Beneath the glimmering skyline and relentless pulse of commerce, Evan Thurman, an unassuming young man, drifted through crowds, a shadow among the throng. Yet unknown to even his closest friends, Evan carried within him an extraordinary, sinister secret, a demonic power that craved chaos but which he had mastered and bent to his will. Once, Evan had been just a curious teenager meddling where he shouldn't have, when an ancient tome fell into his hands. A single glance, an unintended whisper of an arcane phrase, and the demon Malakar had become bound to his soul. Rather than consume him, Malakar was subdued by Evan's pure, unyielding heart. Together, they forged an unlikely alliance, and Malakar's dark powers were twisted by Evan's iron resolve into a force for good. The first time Evan used these powers was at a protest rally where unarmed demonstrators were met brutally by the city's corrupt enforcement squads. Hiding in the shadows, Evan turned his powers outward. Whispers in the wind became fear that wove through the oppressors' ranks, their batons heavy, unable to rise again. That day, the demonstrators walked free, and Evan had quietly marked his place as Dusk Haven's hidden defender. In the following months, rumors spread of a ghostly protector, an unseen shadow who thwarted criminal kingpins, ended black market trades, and sheltered victims of human trafficking. To some, he was a myth, to many, a hope. Yet the basic truth remained unervingly simple. Evan fought not out of vengeance, but compassion, guided by a demon who desired chaos but evoked justice instead. Evan's greatest challenge came when Ivan Kostov, a nefarious billionaire entrenched in crime and corruption, learned of him. Ivan sought to unmask and destroy this secret adversary. Placing a bounty on the mysterious figure, he underestimated the power and depth of Evan's resolve. In a dramatic confrontation within the steel confines of Ivan's own tower, Evan utilized his powers to manipulate shadows, turning allies against each other. Evan orchestrated a symphony of confusion. Demonic whispers echoed through every corner, every corridor, until Ivan himself was shackled in fear. As Ivan's empire crumbled that day, Evan stood atop the city's highest rooftop, the moon casting its cold gaze over him. He knew his path was one of danger and secrecy, but it was his choice, a hidden light for the oppressed in a world that needed a hero born from shadows. And with a flicker of dark power at his fingertips, he vowed this was only the beginning.